guys. Welcome back to the Spotless Minds podcast. It's your host, Olivia Jonell, but I'm not alone today. I am with the beautiful Lachelle. She is an actress, a model, a fitness Instagram influencer. Am I missing anything, Lachelle?
No.
Okay, yes, she's my beautiful friend. We have been friends for a year. Has it been a year?
I feel like 2 years.
Two
Like
years.
on and off, because you always are moving. So
I'm
it's
always
kind of hard.
moving.
You're always moving. So we go on
Okay.
trips and we stay in contact.
We stay in contact. Yes, it is hard for me to build solid friendships because I'm always on the go. But yeah, it's been a nice journey and we connect on all things health, beauty, fitness, wellness, spirituality, dating. But I started this podcast really to inspire women to keep healthy, um keep trying to get the bag and stay beautiful in the process.
And we gotta get that bag.
Okay. Get that bag, but don't don't let the bag get you, okay? Like keep
True.
yourself together, put yourself first. Ooh. Keep self-love at the number one place in your heart. And yeah. So without further ado, Lachelle, how has your week been? That's how we'll start it. How has your week been?
It's been great. I had like the Nigerian party. We're trying to bring like Nigerian culture to LA. So that was good. I got to mingle with friends. I've been working on my fitness influencing, my business, and yeah, just traveling.
Where
That's
was the
really it.
last trip you went on?
The last trip I went on was to see my family back in Tennessee. So it was like a baby shower
You
for
said
my
back in
cousin.
DC?
No, back in Tennessee. So
Tennessee.
I'm very family oriented. So I like to go home and just check up on my family, see how they're doing. So that was
Mm-hmm.
a trip for me that I really needed, just like get a break from LA. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that
I'm
was the
close
last
to
trip.
Tennessee now. I'm in Alabama. So I'm gonna have to, yes. Did I tell you that? I told you that.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me
yeah.
Alabama.
So yes. Okay, girl. So I know we talked on the phone, and one of the things we wanted to bring up in this episode was Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day? Did you do anything for your mom?
So
Talk to me.
I didn't do much because she's in Tennessee, but when I was there, I made sure that I like so it was a week before Mother's Day. So I took her out to a restaurant and we got like her favorite food. I went with my cousin and made it like a little familiar thing just because I knew I wasn't gonna be there for Mother's Day. And then I wanted to be like more intentional this year with my family and being like communicate with them. So I called my stepmom, told her Happy Mother's Day. My both of my grandmas told them Happy Mother's Day. My sisters, who are mothers, great mothers, and told them Happy Mother's Day. So yeah, that's really all
Okay.
I did. Hmm.
Okay. And then what are some of the lessons that you took away from this Mother's Day? Mine
So
was
I got
heavy. How was yours? First of all, how was the energy? I know you called everyone. Was everybody in good spirits? Did anyone make you have a revelation? How was it? How was the time?
So me and my mom, we've always had a rocky relationship, and I think now that I'm older, I'm starting to see why because we're a lot alike. I'm strong-minded, she's strong-minded. She has opinions, I have opinions that I won't waver from. Like I stand in my power, she stands in her power. And now that I'm a little older, I'm starting to realize like y'all are the same type of person. That's why y'all never got along. So now it's just like I'm starting to feel like I understand her more from an adult perspective versus a young minded perspective where I was just like very selfish. Now I'm like more objective to seeing things versus just my opinion, subjective.
Mhm.
So I really appreciated this Mother's Day because we have come a long way in developing our relationship. And our relationship is healthy now. So it was very good vibes. And
Good.
I know like sometimes people like, oh, I'm gonna cut my mama off because of negative vibes. Like you don't have to cut them off. Just feed them with like a long handled spoon, you know. And then when they are on your vibration, then like link back up. Don't ever let your parents go.
Right.
But that's what I had to learn. Like you just have to. I had to teach her how to treat me, and now we have a mutual respect for each other because like we understand each other now. So it was
Right.
all good vibes. I'm in a very happy place with my mother right now, and it's fulfilling for me because I always wanted that relationship with her. And now that I have it, like I'm gonna keep it.
Hmm. I love that. I love that. Okay. Okay. So, with that being said, then, do you, does it make you want kids now?
Baby, I want 3 kids. I know I'm gonna be a great
I don't think I
mom.
knew that about you. Three?
Yeah, I want 3 kids, but I want to be married first, and then after I'm married, I have some kids.
Do you have a time clock?
In the next 5 years, definitely, but like I'm
Okay.
not rushing it because I know that kids are a long term thing, and I didn't grow up in the I didn't grow up in the healthiest of homes, but um I know I have friends that did, and I just know that that's more it's more healthy for a child. So I like I didn't grow up, so I definitely want to take those steps to find a man that will stick beside me. And he's mature, he wants a family as well. So I'm just waiting. I don't have a timeline per
Okay.
se, but
Okay.
I'll be patient.
Okay. And do you think if your kid was to turn out a lot like you would clash with your kids though? Like, how are you preparing for, I guess, to be a better mom than, or at least have a healthier relationship with your children than what you and your mom have? Or you
um
haven't yet? That's okay if you haven't.
I would, well, I'm like very understanding and I'm like emotionally mature. And I know that my perspective isn't always right. So I think like the difference between me and my mom is like I'm more open-minded and I understand other people's perspective and I'm always going to try to understand. So there's nothing that my kids can tell me that I won't be able to understand. And I would try to guide them in the right direction because I grew up down south in Tennessee. So everything is like, that's a Bible belt, everything's strict. They like to do things a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I live in California, so I get it. Like, people have different personalities. People like to do certain, and that's just a little person, that's a little person. Like I'm gonna let them explore their feelings and just be there to support them. So I feel like I would
Okay.
be a great mom.
It's well, okay, I was about to say it's easier said than done, but you work around kids, so you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know, girl. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
So y'all, I do substitute teach on the side because you need like four or
Okay, I
five
was like, I'm not gonna bring it up
jobs.
if you don't wanna.
You need like 4 or 6 side hustles in LA. So I teach and I love my kindergarten kids, my first graders. Um, yeah, I'm just very I don't like shake my finger in their face. Like I try to relate to them and see why they acting like that. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll
Mm-hmm.
find a solution. And I feel like that helps behaviorally for them. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 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 Um,
You want
hmm.
kids?
Hmm?
You want kids?
Do I want kids? It's a very loaded question for me at this point in my life because this Mother's Day definitely made me reflect what I would hope my kids would do for me. So I
Mm,
did what I wanted for me, for my mom, just as like a
Mhm.
manifestation type deal, you know what I mean? And so it was one of the first um Mother Day where I really felt like I would. But then again, these men do not make me want any. So that's the reality.
I get what you're
That's the
saying.
reality.
Get it. I get it.
That's the reality.
Like
I definitely want to have my kids raised in a two-parent household. So I understand that means I'm gonna be married to this man.
mhm.
And so yeah, my dating life right now, I'm like, I I almost can't imagine what a husband would be like right now. So I don't know.
Right now, particularly in your life,
Yeah,
you
like what they would add to my life.
that you're not already adding to yourself.
Yeah. Like outside of money. Like, yes, I know I can go get a bag, but like outside of money. I know I have an idea, but sometimes I feel like that idea is what a woman can give and not what a man can give. Like, I don't
Okay.
know if men can give the same type of like, not that I want them to be feminine, but like nurture.
Nurturing,
Yeah.
caring.
Caring, like knowing about healing a little bit. Now, of course, there's
Mhm.
like male doctors too, but like I'm talking about as a complete package. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
There are some men like that out here. I think it's just like if they actually went on their journey of self-discovery, healing, and if they're spiritual.
hmm
Because I dated men like that who are in their spiritual bag. And that's one thing that really just turns me on. Like in their spiritual bag.
hmm
Um, yeah, my ex was like that. And
Okay.
I love that you like that because that was probably one of the most eye-opening relationships that I've ever had. And like it helped me grow. So to have that, I get why you want that because it really helped you grow and it takes
hmm
like your vibration to a whole nother level. So
I have
I
a
get it, girl.
question.
I get
Was he
it.
broke?
But baby, no.
Okay. I just had to make sure. Okay. Okay. Well, good. Then this conversation was helpful because you boosted my confidence in dating. Because lately I've been feeling like I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Mhm.
good. hmm
I feel like a lot of women around the world feel like that, but I also feel like there's a lot of people and platforms that's influencing us to be a certain way. And it's like both of the platforms are working against each other. So how are we ever going to move forward? Like some Instagram, well, TikTok videos, some YouTube people, like the feminine movement and then the Andrew Tate movement, like it just clashes. And it's just like, we need to come together.
Yeah,
This
and
isn't gonna
it's
work. This isn't sustainable long term. So I think it's just about like picking and choosing what you listen to these days because it's really hard. It's even hard on me because I'm still trying to figure out the woman that I am. And I'm trying to figure out what works for me in relationships and what's practical and what's sustainable long term versus like what I hear on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. Because at the end of
mhm.
the day, it's our happiness.
And I
Yeah.
think I think that's why I changed my channel over like more specifically was because I think that we don't need any more dating conversations. We need to just figure out like what makes us feel good and just live in that. Just live
Mm-hmm.
in that. Now, if the men come, which you know they will, because they always do,
They always do.
then yeah, then you know, yeah, so they always do. And so, yeah, I think we just need to like work on ourselves and
Mm-hmm.
figure out how to level up by ourselves stay healthy, remain healthy without stress. Because the way men work, men will work and like not take care of themselves. Do you see them? Yeah,
Yeah.
they will work at the expense of their guts. They will work at the
Mm.
expense of everything. And so it's like I think there was a part in my entrepreneurship journey where like I was working that way. And it was just
Mhm.
like wake up, grind, but not care about me.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Do you have any advice for the ladies about how you staying so fine and not aging, looking
Girl,
good?
okay. I don't like the stress. I do not like the stress. Like,
You don't
if you
like the
stress me
what?
out, I don't like the stress. So
Stress.
any
Okay.
STRESS, yeah. Like, I don't like the stress. Like, if it brings me stress, I'm gonna cancel it out. I'll talk to you tomorrow, the next day, I can't deal with it. If it makes my if it makes me uneasy, I step away from it because I feel like stress causes a lot of aging and it's just not good for you long term.
Mhm.
Um, and I
That's
use
easier said than done. Can you explain like how you're able just to detach? Was that a process? Learning how to
I
not?
yeah, it was a process. I detached because like I like to keep my Zen mode. So I meditate twice a day. Um, faithfully. So it's just like when you meditate every day, you know how it feels to have your nervous system regulated. So when your nervous system start like acting up when you're around somebody or if you're in a situation, you know it's not for you, so you get away from
Hmm.
it. So I think it's just over time I've developed that through practice and healing.
I like the way you put that, where you said meditating lets you know what situations you're not supposed to be in. Because
Hmm.
the older I get, the more I'm able to like be in a situation and really just like immediately feel in my gut, it's time to go.
Right.
It's time to go.
Mm.
And it came from meditation. It came from being quiet. It came from yoga. Have you done hot yoga?
Yes. I do
Oh,
it like once or twice a month.
girl, I feel like everything just started making sense,
Hmm.
clicking. So, yes, girl. Okay, keep going, keep going. So, no stress. What
No
else?
stress. I take I work out every day because I love fitness. That's what I do. I'm a personal trainer, fitness
Mhm.
influencer. So the gym is like, for right now, that's my husband. I like to go see my husband every day at the gym.
Okay,
Um,
okay, okay.
the
Do you
sauna,
have a gym boo?
yeah. So I go to LA Fitness. It's right up the street on Hollywood Boulevard. So I just go up there at the gym.
Okay, okay, okay.
Um, I eat healthy for the most part. For the most part, I don't eat like fried foods. I don't drink sodas. If I have an option between something healthy and something unhealthy, I'm gonna pick something that's healthy that tastes good.
Mhm.
Um, I have a skincare regimen that I do every single day, twice a day. I don't skimp on my skincare regimen. I take collagen, girl, and I take liquid chlorophyll. Actually, it's right here. It's so funny.
Okay,
Liquid
okay, okay. I
chlorophyll.
got the liquid. I got the
Yeah, so
liquid
I put it
chlorophyll,
like
yeah.
in my drink, and it just like clears out your system. It gives you energy. It helps like your skin, and collagen. Because I think like after 25, like your collagen starts to decline, so you have to um
Mm,
refill it. So I take like collagen every day too. So yeah,
okay.
no
Okay.
stress.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we have 5 minutes left. We can talk about anything you want to talk about. Give me something that's on your mind heavy these days.
What's on my mind heavy these days? Balancing career and relationships. The difference between being like a boss but still keeping it cute. So you Like, don't intimidate men. That's where I am having trouble because like I've always been like self-sufficient, and sometimes I feel like maybe I be doing too much or like I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think the boys just are catching up.
Okay.
I really do. I think, like, especially based off of our conversation, I think they just, you know what I mean? When you listen to their conversation online, it's clear like they want us to be these housewives, submissiveness, but they don't make any money. The ones who want that don't make any money.
Right.
Yeah. And then the ones who do have it just hire maids at this point. Like, I don't,
Yeah.
they're
That's what
not
I'm used to.
asking their, yeah, they're not asking their wives to like do that. So, yeah, I think it's just, and I don't know the specific statistic, but it was saying that like Americans, 70% or something of Americans still only have like $1,000 in their savings. So like a lot of a lot of men are actually right now not having it,
And
unfortunately.
like I try to be like understanding sometimes, but like I don't know. I got a work ethic. That's all I'm gonna say. I have a work ethic. I be grinding. Like I want somebody who's like on my level or above. Like water seeks its own level. So I would never ask for something that I can't provide for myself.
Hmm.
So I can provide for myself. So I'm like I would like my partner to do the same as well. And I don't think that that's asking for too much at
No,
all.
I don't think we're asking for too much. I just think they need to catch up. And I think
Yeah.
what women want is more always. Like
Hmm.
men can live in an apartment with no pictures, no decorations. Like they didn't need the flowers. If they film their
Right.
podcast, they just have like, you know what I mean? We
Uh-huh.
we do a lot. So
We
I
do.
think it's just they just have to catch up. Like we have to get them to Dubai status or
Mm.
just go to Dubai.
Just go to Dubai.
We might just need to plan a trip to Dubai. Like
For real, girl. I want to go next year because my mom wants to go. That's gonna be her first international trip. She wants to go to Dubai, so I'm gonna
I
take her.
think we should go. I think
Gemini.
we should take our moms. That might
Oh,
be
that'd be so
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Let's plan that.
Yes, I like it. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, this podcast is ending. So thank you so much, Lachelle, for being my first guest. I had such a great time
Oh,
talking to you. Yeah. Close us out with your Instagram, your YouTube, and whatever else.
you guys, my Instagram is Lachelle Official. So follow me. You can get you some workout tips, some workouts when you go to the gym, and just some cute little pictures of me.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.